But it is an opportunity for those few people that can get it. It is an opportunity I believe you will never regret. I believe you will never regret it. I believe it is a chance of a lifetime. And with the way this card is going up every single day at this time, I don't see how you can afford not to get it. I don't see how, if you can afford to buy it, I don't see how you can afford to pass it up. And due to the fact now, folks, that the card has already brought such astronomical prices, we have to just give you one flat fee of $3,995. It's just to the card. I mean, tomorrow, a new trade fax could come out and tell where this card has doubled its new price.
Exactly.
And when that happens, we have to be on a moment's notice to pull this card immediately. Because, folks, it is setting records every day, it seems like. It's just unbelievable where this card has gone in price, Kenny. It is absolutely unbelievable.
It is the most talked about card probably in the history of trading cards. You are getting the Tiger Woods Grand Slam Ventures in Gem Mint 10, perfect grade. It's not $100,000.
Another one's gone, Kenny.
It's not $125,000. It's not $25,000. It is. Listen, all I can say is this. I can say a lot, but I will make this one key point. We sold this card, and we sold it very nicely, thank you, 2 weeks before the Masters and a week before we won the Players' Championship. We sold it at this level.
At this exact price.
This exact price. Since the time we aired it at that price, he won the Players' Championship and he won the Masters. While all the other Tigers and everybody else out there as Tigers has raised their price between 3 and 10 times a card, we have maintained this price. However, you are seeing what I call phase one of the increase. Step one is being witnessed right now because we are not offering it on Stretch Pay. If you want it, it's one payment. You want to put it on your Shop at Home card, that's great. You want to put it on a credit card, that's great. You want to reserve one, a check or money order, that is fine too. But you are witnessing phase one. Okay, we're not stretch paying it, however, you can buy the card at this level. Phase two, not only will it be stretch paid, but it's going to be $10,000 or higher. And
you know what, Kenny, I was even going to say, I've been asked what is going to be the next price. And I'm getting asked by a lot of dealers who have the card themselves, but they're going to wait to see where we next come out with it before I'll just be honest with you. The card has been jumping. I mean, it went from 5 to 20 to 40 to 100 so fast.
Yep.
That we really don't even want to put a prediction of where we're going to price it. Because, honestly, it may come to a point where it gets so high in price we can't even run it again.
That's exactly right.
I mean, seriously, because we don't want to have to put a card on the air that's $40,000 to $50,000 because then we really run people that can't afford it off the air, and we don't want to do that. So once it gets to that price, it's done for this show. I mean, you won't be seeing it on the air again. So I don't have a prediction of what price it's going to be. If I can keep it affordable, I mean, it will be higher than this. There's no way we'll ever sell this card again under this price. But I don't know what price I'm going to have to go, people. I'll be honest with you. I have never seen a card do what this card is doing in my entire lifetime of collecting ball cards. And I saw the Mickey Mantle card go from 2,000 to 121,000. But I saw it through a period of 15 years do that. I've even seen the Honus Wagner in the 30-year period go to 1.3 million from 1,500. But I have never seen a card in a one-year period. In a one-year period. A PSA 10 sold for $5,000, $20,000, $40,000, and $100,000. The same card in a one-year period. Kenny, I've never seen that in my life.
Well, you've seen it over a number of years with Michael Jordan. This is what you have to think about. Michael Jordan, look at how much the rookie card went up from the time he won his first championship to his third. And then look at how much it went up from the time he won his fourth, fifth, and sixth. And then look at how much it went up when he retired. You were getting... each one of those times you probably thought it was a key event that pushed the card up to unbelievable heights. Wouldn't you have loved to bought Michael Jordan Gem Mint 10 rookies after his first championship? And then, wouldn't you have loved to bought them after his fourth? And then even after the sixth before he retired? That is what you've got to understand now. You were looking at the beginning of Tiger Woods collectibles.
And it's the beginning of Tiger Woods' career.
Yes.
We are at this stage in Michael Jordan's career, he hadn't even won a single championship yet. He hadn't even won a single championship yet at this point in Michael's career that we're at in Tiger's career. Tiger's already won 6 majors. He's already won 27 tournaments. I'm going to tell you something, folks, and this is how I feel. That's why I'm so passionate about this card. You know, we talked about just a second ago, Kenny, about how, boy, you know, with a Michael Jordan rookie now and a Gem Mint 10 bringing 70 grand, the 86 Fleer, and we talked about how wouldn't we love to have gone back 2 years ago and paid, you know, 5 grand for it.
Yep.
Folks, there's going to be, every one of us are going to be saying, oh, man, I wish I had bought that card when it was only $3,900. And you know the beauty of it, folks, if you can, and I believe you ought to buy this for a pure collectible for the time being, and I'll tell you why. If you can stand it, I know it's hard to stand it if you buy it and someone offers you double, but if you can stand it, I would buy this card, put it in a safety deposit box, and hold it for years if I could. I mean, literally, that's what I would do. Hold this for your children or your grandchildren. That's just a thought out there for those of you that can afford it. It's worth owning the greatest card you could own and hand it down to your children one day.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. I mean, you look at Tiger Woods, and he's the athlete. He will be the athlete of the 21st century. You got to think about that for a second. Look at players like Babe Ruth, Michael Jordan, Mickey Mantle. Those rookie cards are fair comparisons to Tiger Woods due to the fact that they were the greatest at their sport and their trading cards were status symbol. Why is a 52 Mickey Mantle worth so much money, over $250,000 in Gem Mint 10? It's not just that Mickey Mantle was so great, but that he was a status symbol of his era. He was identified with the 1950s in the United States. That is what Tiger Woods is. But you're going to be looking at Tiger Woods not identified with the 1990s, not identified with the turn of the century. He's going to be identified as the all-time athlete. Not just active today, but active tomorrow, active 5 years from now, active 10 years from now. Listen, we don't know right now, you know, Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, Sammy Sosa, we don't know 10, 20 years from now how they're going to be remembered, if they're going to be record holders or one thing. One thing we can tell you for sure, 20 years from now, not only is Tiger Woods still going to be active, not only is Tiger Woods still going to be the number one in his sport, but his accomplishments are going to make his accomplishments are going to make what he's done today look minuscule by comparison. It is a very realistic possibility that he wins 10 Masters, that he wins 5 Grand Slams. He's already won the Grand Slam. He is the defending champion on all 4 Grand Slam events at the same time. No one ever, not even Bobby Jones, was the defending champion of all 4 of golf's Grand Slam events at the same time. Tiger Woods is.
Oh, man, I'll tell you something, folks. I'll tell you something. You are witnessing something right now in your lifetime. And I want you to really realize this. You are witnessing something in your lifetime right now with Tiger Woods that is the most phenomenal thing ever. The most phenomenal thing ever seen in sports. I mean, this isn't just sports history. This man is making history.